Alrighty lads, welcome back to another episode of my Jerusalem playthrough here, where we last left off the previous episode. We vassalized Denmark here, who has a tremendous amount of reconquest because he integrated Norway before the, you know, annexation by Sweden and now Scandinavia. Some high dev provinces, which, I mean, we could definitely just keep him as a vassal, period, and not integrate him. So I'm intrigued by the little Danish reconquest here. We now have a vassal. There's no need to integrate him, is what I'm trying to say. But moreover, the Commonwealth has a weak claim, and we ourselves have the potential to get our queen on the throne at some stage. And if this weak claim is still around, we can go in against the Commonwealth. But we are certainly finding ourselves in a bit of a position where our diplomacy is lacking. There's really nobody left to ally. Could ally Scandinavia, but it's pointless because we'd have to fight the Commonwealth. So we're really getting to a point where we're kind of on our own. But also Portugal, who shares our dynasty right now, has no heir. So we could try to fight a cheeky PU war with him, and that's actually what I'm planning to do. Now, I'm gaining 2.4 prestige each year, and I believe converting from missionaries gives you some prestige. I'm wondering about a yearly prestige guy here, because the only thing that's limiting us from actually doing this is, he's the 8th great power. Cool. Hopefully we can grab him. The thing that's limiting us from doing this, let's continue on. Nice. Coalition disappearing. That's what I want to see. Here's our prestige. He has a little bit more prestige than we do, and it'd be a shame if we lose this opportunity. We don't need that tax advisor. I'm gonna try roll for yearly prestige, dude. Commonwealth's in debt, just like we are. I guess it's a good thing if we're gonna be fighting him shortly. We've been doing a good job, I suppose, spending our admin points, as I don't even have enough to core up the land that we currently have, so we're doing well in that regard. And yeah, let's continue on. It's a good time to be fighting these PU wars. If absolutism's above 100, that's what I want to see. Legitimacy is something to be aware of. We might be losing. If we lose more legitimacy, we'll be going below the 100 absolutism. I saw a lot of people commenting to start Golden Era when I was fighting that war against the Spanish prior to the Commonwealth being called in. No, it didn't seem to do anything. Maybe it's just such a small amount. It's a shame. But I'm holding off. I'd like to actually pop this, guys. Deploy annexation costs reduced by 15%. Have the Golden Era going, which reduces all power costs. That includes the deploy integration. And integrate both France and Spain at the same time once I have the maximum admin efficiency, admin tech 27. That's what I'm hoping for. To integrate them as efficiently as possible. Shoot. I can't have the burgers gain, but then the trade, reduced trade is not nice. So we're at 43.5, 43.8, let's say. 7-1. I want to check if this There's no mission or anything to give us prestige. It doesn't increase our prestige. Ah, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. What's like a quick war we can fight? What is a war that we can fight and basically just have the opponent concede defeat? Maybe this. Against air. Ah, it would be a shame if we can't PU her. He could get in air at any stage. I'm beginning to... I'm lost in terms of raiding. How about we go raid? It seems we can raid areas. Let's go raiding while we can. I imagine even though we can't get the fort, we could have him concede defeat if we just occupy provinces. It's possible. The thing is, guys, if our ruler dies now, which we're kind of trying to do in a way, because then Habsburg is on our throne, then we can't PU Portugal. So let's try to pull this off while we can. Our prestige is definitely increasing over time, but we would like to accelerate this. So we just want the 10%. I know I missed down there, but I, quite frankly, cannot really be bothered. Might better go raid. Yes, we can around these areas. Let's just do some raiding. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit that we're still in a situation where we kind of need to raid after all this time. It helps, for sure. Try to get that money. Now, obviously, raiding as Rome is something that we're not going to be able to do, or France for that matter, if we change our ambitions, our traits and ambitions. I mean, we've gained like 200 ducats from doing this, so it's something that should definitely not be taken for granted. Let's go raid Milan up here. No! I don't want to lose admin or prestige. I might be able to peace out, claim the throne before this is sort of completed. Before this event times out. I think if you just concede defeat, 10 prestige, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. India gives us a decent amount of cash. We should go up there around India, but let's quickly hit up China and Japan where I can. Try to keep track of that. There's so much to manage when you're raiding, man. It's brutal. Okay, I raided this one too recently. No problem. I might lose admin points here, guys, but I kind of think it would be worth it. It's a shame. It's going to be kind of whether I can... Here we go. Prestige is up. Claim the throne. Lose prestige. Okay, now Commonwealth and Austria in particular. We've done it a lot messing around with Austria. He hates us. I think I might have missed this one, but I'm not sure. Yep. That's 124. Make sure to hit up China. Get wrecked, fool. Get raided upon. Yeah, now unfortunately declaring this war costs us some stability, but that's what our papal influence is for. And we're also trying to kill our ruler, which is more stability, so... Yeah, hopefully Bohemia doesn't back him up. That's right, truce with Japan. We declared war on Japan by mistake. Yes, Bohemia does not back him up. So let's go ahead and take Lisbon. Why not? Let's call Austria in. And I will improve relations with Austria. Haha! So obviously we're in this one for the long haul. Now Spain and France should take out all of that. So let's go contribute wherever else we can to get that war score, but I need to deal with my own remors as well. Looks like that's the war goal as well. We should be pretty good. We should be pretty good. Should not be that big of a deal. I think his colonial nation here, colonial nations will get wrecked. They should do. Unless those dudes won't bother. I'm not sure, honestly, off the top of my head, if South Americans will walk up and participate. Okay, this navy's done, it looks like. So, let's go raid these areas up, which are worth a lot. Yeah, and like I said, we've been doing a good job spending our points. Negative 15 for Diplotech there. I'm gonna kind of value my Diplo points getting up towards that Imperialism CB, which would be really nice to have. But then at the same time, after that, couldn't really care less about Diplo. That's where we're gonna mostly be putting our Diplo towards integrating nations, I think, actually. There's a bit of a time constraint though, because it's not until 1710 that I can integrate these two, and it's going to be later with Portugal. So let's see how much this costs. 84%. Okay. Aggressive expansion should be fine. So does he have any forts down here? No. Maybe... Let's go siege that stuff up. Now, that's the other thing, I guess, is prestige to PU Commonwealth. We're lacking prestige, but these wars will give us prestige. I think maybe this will give like 100 prestige or something. 45. I think that's based on the size of the country, but that's a lot. Our prestige is going to be really high, and we're getting 3 yearly, so it was kind of a good call to take the prestige from yearly prestige from the papacy, I would say. It's going to benefit us. Why not? Our prestige is in fact not very high, so it's good stuff. We are slowly rounding out our corruption. We're down to 5 now, so that's something. This war is going to be mostly automatic, which is pretty cool. But I should go siege some of this around. I want to check what has he stated up. Nothing apart from Portugal, really. It's worth considering. These are not worth so much. I guess let's check out the New World. Does he have any obscure... Nope. No states or anything. Fighting this PU war is definitely more pleasurable, guys, than trying to 100% him, which is what we would usually do with the absolutism. Because we don't... it's not a full annexation. It's only 84% war score cost. So he doesn't have that that righteous, zealous resistance to piecing out, which can be really quite frustrating. Where you don't have one of his provinces occupied and he's like, poo you. We ain't piecing out, we ain't no cowards. That's what happens when you're trying to fully annex them, you know? Now, as far as colonizing is concerned, we're basically just doing whatever. That's my understanding right now. I think we should go for these islands, which are like spice islands, potentially. This will actually give us a CB against Flanders, new colony here. Why not? But I probably won't be using that CB again. The state take colonies CB. Okay, let's get some nice wealth from these Indians. Five, 3, 2 strong claim. Not bad. Not bad. I like that 5. Okay. Good stuff. And he's 0 years old. This is where we really want to kill my current ruler so that we can PU the Commonwealth. Ah, man. I think I have to break my alliance with the Commonwealth, guys. Wait, why do I have another relation? It's just this. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so I kind of regret rivaling, you know, great GB. Hindsight's 2020. We could have rivaled the Commonwealth here, guys, and had GB probably even help us against them, let alone the fact that we'd still have an alliance. Once we break our alliance with GB, guys, we're pooped. Wait, did I say GB? Once we break our alliance with the Commonwealth, we're pretty much on our own in this world, and although I think we'll fare just fine, my concern is that the coalitions think otherwise, that they think they can all band together against us. Probably worth calling the Commonwealth in against the Ottomans one last time if we can do that. That would be good. Oh man, I'm also wondering about my ruler dying and losing the Portuguese thing. Union. After we peace out because our relations are negative, that would be awkward. I think maybe, here's hoping he dies now, right? If he dies now, that would not be an issue. Hopefully we can stay in the positive here, but down to one loan. One loan and counting. Nice, we just got some admin points from event. That's really, really nice. Yeah, I saw that coming. Not much I can do about that as that happens. Yeah, so let's hope we can get this guy killed in battle here. He's 42 years old. It'd be perfect if he dies before this war ends. And then we've got the Habsburg Queen for 15 years or so. And there's no hurry, right? There's no immediate urgency. We could probably call the Commonwealth in against the Ottomans, get some power projection there, cancel our alliance with the Commonwealth, and wait the full duration to when our truce is up. That would definitely be the plan. I'm wondering about this war with Portugal, though. Are we going to be able to... I definitely will have to send a stack down here, I think, to get the war score. We're going to have to utilize some ticking war score, I think, as well. That's a good battle for our ruler to potentially die. We could probably win it, but it will be costly. Get raided, fools. Give me your cash. Running out of areas to raid, but we can come all the way down this coast. Now, I do have to consider that I might run into some Portuguese navy. The separatists are interesting. This interest is 4 ducats. I want to try to pay that off if possible. I'm hoping, I've been thinking about the Ottomans, I hope they don't become an invalid rival. I'd really like to declare a war on them. That was almost 90 ducats, it's nice. Real nice. Add these provinces to the trading company. Anything that's Catholic. The coast looks clear in terms of navy. There's nothing to raid there anymore. Portugal owns it. He was a Catholic, despite us being at war. Part of me kind of feels like should be able to raid people you're at war with. Kind of makes sense, but this is already pretty OP, the raiding. So, alright, we've pretty much covered everything. There's some provinces up, like north of up here, but the development is just so garbage, it's hardly even worth my time. Can't be bothered going all the way up there. Alright, see, this is what I'm worried about. We're going to have to fully get the ticking war score here, and it's going to take time. It's for sure going to take time, so I think... please die, Henry. I feel bad saying that, but please do die. God dang it. Just keep throwing him into battles. Surely this should make a difference. What's going on in the New World? God dang it. It looks like they don't care. Nobody really cares. So it's basically New Spain versus Portuguese Mexico, and Portuguese Mexico is stronger. Maybe the French or the Spanish will go out there. But either way, I feel like we need to go make occupations. It will make the difference in terms of piecing him out. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, this is not very good. We need more infantry here. Manpower's doing much better nowadays, which is nice. So I don't have to rely so heavily on mercenaries. It's part of the reason we seem kind of poorer than we are, is how heavily I'm relying on mercenaries right now. I'm really hoping that Henry dies, guys. Because I want to see that sweet, sweet Habsburg queen. The Commonwealth PU is the dream, man. It's so the dream. It would be difficult to defeat him, though. We've got to keep that in mind. But obviously, I believe we can do it. We can do it. It's just at what cost? How much loans, etc. is it going to take? Come on, Henry. God dang it, Henry. Why are you such a beast? I was wondering if this guy would walk into our territory. I might just deal with him so he's done. We outshock him massively, which is good. Damn, reinforcing is really expensive though. It's annoying. Yeah, I'm worried the Ottomans are going to become an invalid rival. I'd really like to declare a war on him. Because power projection's not doing so hard. I'd like to overkill it way above 100, for sure. Oh no. Okay, let's see if we can transport down to South Africa. And how about I take this stack and walk down. I would like to try to get some war score here against the Portuguese. How about we've seen an insult to keep our power projection up? That seems like something to do. I'm going to throw Henricus here while he's suffering some attrition. Nice. Get smashed, Mamelukes. We are too strong. I mean, I feel like we've worked pretty hard. We gamed it pretty hard. Some people ask me when I talk about... Oh, wow, we lost cores. Because Okay, that was a bit dumb. It's a trivial amount of development, though. I don't feel too bad about that. Wow, that was pretty dumb, though. Come on, Monk. Jeez. We're better than that. Just let our core disappear. Because it's trying to be efficient with admin points. Well, there's a point where you try to be efficient with admin points that you're being extremely inefficient with admin points, Monk. And just throwing those points away. As we will have to spend some points to core those up. Lol. That really hit our prestige hard as well. But we'll do fine in terms of getting prestige. I believe. Also, battles, little battles like this will give us some more score. So, because right now we got taking war score, but we're a long ways away. Who's participating out here? Nobody. God dang it. It's pretty trivial, the war score out here, but it's going to make a difference. Oh, New Granada is going up there. Cool. Maybe they will eventually go help out. I don't know. Got plenty of transports here. That's what I want to see. And I basically just want to begin sieging all of this back up, which will take time. It's not a very good general. I mean, 6 fire is pretty good. What are we going to spend these military points on? I guess let's strengthen our government. Our area is now strong, so that's cool. I'll do that one more time. Keep us above the cap there. No. Alright, guys. You know what to do. It's time to break our alliance. Let's improve relations with him to keep the royal marriage, hopefully. Trying to keep that royal marriage. Defender of the faith. Should we take this? It's expensive. I might take it later. Yeah, go away. Yeah, so prestige is a big problem because he's at 84, we're at negative 20. But let's try to get prestige. I might declare this war or something at the same time. Just to get some more prestige by winning other wars. What is a really easy war we can fight? One over here in Africa. There we go. Let's do that. Expand some more. Let's try to get some prestige now. I'm starting to get a bit nervous about our prestige being so bad. Okay, so we officially have no allies. Reputation's not doing good. Let's go for a reputation advisor. Ugh, it'll be awkward if somebody did support their dependents. Exile day. This is the world's easiest war. I want to keep doing this if possible. When does our truce come up here? 9 years, it's ages. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how the coalitions fare. I do want to declare war on the Ottomans. Thank goodness the Commonwealth's friendly. I do want to declare war on the Ottomans, guys. The Commonwealth is expanding. I guess that's something we should be glad about. I hope that he expands out in this area. What kind of war is this? It's just a conquest war. I hope he takes this area, which I'm not so interested in, as opposed to taking area, which he probably will, because he desires it. But yeah, we can utilize the Commonwealth against the Ottomans indirectly because he's at war with them. Something I definitely intend to do. Hey, Spain's doing the exact same thing I am. Good for you. And hopefully these little battles actually contribute to the war score. Inflation's doing mighty good. I guess artillery barrages, I shouldn't be worried about doing that at all. I do want to take a military idea as my next idea, and we're going to be taking offensive because I really would like that siege ability, siege speed. Could fight this war next. Could gobble up more of Mali. Might do Mali because I'm so near him. So where is our ruler right now? I really hope that our ruler passes away here, guys. It's not him. It's down in the south. I might use him in Africa instead. West Africa. Because of... he's at least suffering some attrition, it seems. If we use him over in these areas. Yeah, so there's no real use. We could do change rival cost. Perhaps it's possible to reacquire GB. His trust is really bad. I mean, it would be nice to have some kind of alliance. The obvious one is Scandinavia, who is large enough to have some... Oh, let's take prestige there. Some kind of impact, but the problem is that, yeah, he's going to not. What? And Ming? Crap! Flip. Commonwealth's allied to Ming. That's really bad. That's really bad in terms of when we're trying to basically 100% him. Shoot, dude. Oh, life's rough, man. God dang it. Come off Ming lines, get a life. Maybe at one stage they had both had a rivalry with Russia, I don't know. I'm sad. That's going to be a big war, as much as I would like it to just be a pushover war. And I mean, it was going to be a big war regardless, but damn, dude, Ming? That's annoying. Okay, looking good around here. I guess we technically don't need to add other stuff. I didn't realize that was not the right religion. Let's remove that so we can convert it. Stability's at 3 for now. I'm trying to kill my ruler though, which will put our stability back down. War score's doing much better against Portugal. We're getting there slowly. This guy's 100%ed. It gives us a tiny bit of prestige, but somewhere to spend our admin points. If we're going to be fighting the Commonwealth, that's going to be a long war where we might fall behind. It'll be very difficult to spend our admin elsewhere if we are in fact doing that. Currently making money, which is good. Good to see. Yeah, with his low enthusiasm, we're definitely getting here against the Portuguese, which is good. I guess it is theoretically possible, guys, that our ruler does not pass away. I don't feel like we need this guy, and it takes forever to walk around. I'm going to go walk over to try to participate, be ready, poised and ready to participate against the Ottomans. Looks like we're not going to need them. Might do the same actually with these, march them up. I only feel like we really need one stack to deal with rebels, etc. So let's use Henry, and I'm going to use them all in one big pile up to try to suffer attrition, I guess. I mean, maybe I should just give that to Spain. 7 developments, so be it. I'm just going to give that to Spain. I don't feel like I can afford to suffer that amount of liberty desire with him. It's only 7 development. It can be integrated like nothing. It will literally cost us like 2 Diplo points once we have the admin efficiency, etc. It doesn't make a difference. Maybe Henry can die in the war against... Nice, 200 ducats there. Maybe Henry can die. Oh, how rude. You're next, fool. We have to fight Songhai if we attack him. Maybe I'll declare on Songhai first. Maybe Henry will die in the war against the Ottomans is what I was trying to say. I keep losing my thought process. 65. We're getting there, dude. We're really getting there. Sweet. It's not going to be too much longer here before we have this PU. Trivial amounts of prestige, but it's something. Damn, I kind of wish we didn't lose the Defender of the Faith by dishonoring that call, because the automatic reduction of war exhaustion is really nice. Alright, so kind of hoping these 3 occupations do the trick. Now this is my sort of Asian navy, isn't it? Let's rush out here. Maybe I can go on to that if needs be, but I'll get my navy back out here in Asia. Oh man. Fighting the Commonwealth, guys, with his Scandinavian and Ming alliance. Oh boy. That's not going to be very nice. I mean, it is what it is. It will be a long war. Thankfully, his fort's not very high. His capital will be easily sieged, which will be the war goal. I shouldn't act like we've already got the claim on his throne, but I feel like we'd be pretty unlucky at this stage to not get it, right? I feel like we've done what it takes. Henry has to die at some point. He can't be abdicated while he's under 60. Haha! There it is. Sweet. Take a bit of Portugal's cash in that case. Why don't we wait till this occupation ends? Take some of the cash because we can give it back to him. And we're in that troubling spot now. Things are a bit awkward because I kind of don't want my ruler to die right now, or else that war was in vain. We both want him to die, but we both don't want him to die. We need to get our relations above 100 with Portugal, which is hard. So let's... Oh! GB's no longer valid. Ooh. Cool. GB, do you want to be my friend, sir? I'm sorry that we were, we weren't mean to you, right? We're your best friend. Come on, dude. What are you talking about? We're really nice. We're really nice guys. It's not like we're complete jerks or anything like that, no. No, we're really nice guys. Look, I'll even improve relations with you and stuff like that. We're not bullies who go around raiding and bullying everybody into submission to rise through the ranks. No, dude. We're really nice guys. So we both need to sort out his liberty desire, which should not be too much of an issue, but actually relations, which are a much bigger issue before our rule dies, or else we're gutted. Okay, I'm going to try reacquire GB, who is definitely one of the more powerful nations in the entire game. That's good, because we can just put him on the back burner and not worry about him too much. I need to go deal with these rebels, though. I don't have any intention to go into the British Isles anytime soon. Alright, now where's our navy? This navy. Let's go head over towards the Ottomans. That's probably going to be our next war, guys, but that will have to be next episode. So, PU'd Portugal as well. PU King Monk. That's what they call me, guys. That's my second name, my middle name. PU King Monk. We have been known to PU the entire world once or twice before, and everybody was like, "Oh, so lucky," and I'm like, yes, luck. While I think in the back areas of my tiny little brains, I think, you fools. You fools! I am just so good at the game. Not really. But I'm good at PUing people. Haha. It's all skill. Okay, can we guarantee you? Well, he's hostile, dude. This guy's never going to be our friend. Can we influence and great power? No. Oh well. We tried to be your friend, GB. Come on, man. The only way is if his hostile relations change. It's the only way he could be our friend. So, let's do a big war against the Ottomans. That would be a good way to get some prestige from battles and so on. Get additional prestige there from battles. And hopefully things just time out nicely here. We might lose Portugal. We could lose Portugal. Let me think really quickly. Let's influence him. It's expensive. It's expensive, but I'm gonna do it. Let's try to build our relations up with him to the best of our ability. Either way, guys, pretty exciting stuff. Definitely the potential to... We're going to be fighting the Ottomans next episode, take a big chunk of land, get our prestige up, and then this war against the Ottoman, or the Commonwealth upcoming is going to be a long war. There's no doubt about that, and we're going to have to actually quite literally fight Ming. It's not going to be like the previous war where we attacked his subject, and he's got 3... Oh my goodness. He alone basically has more troops than myself, including France and Spain combined. He is doing perfectly fine on tech. He's basically a world-leading power on tech. And he has, oh my goodness, quantity on offensive. So he's basically got... He's just objectively stronger than we are. Feels bad, man. It is what it is. You know, we'll try to defend against the hordes of when they come over, defeat them in battle, and with length of war, white peace, and basically, and yeah, my objective would probably be get Scandinavia out of the war, and I think Austria might help us. We'll see. We will see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. Pretty exciting stuff. It's pretty exciting, in my opinion, considering how late of the game it is and how strong we are. Like, that's truly a formidable war, but we're going to have to do it. And, of course, the Commonwealth alone, their tech is formidable. But, again, let's start acting like we've actually got the PU already. I think our odds of getting it are pretty good, but we'll see. And that will be our 4th personal union this series. And, of course... As you guys can see, I don't save scum or anything like that, but we're just, some would say that we're the best PUer in the world, not me, because I'm a really humble monk, but some people would say that. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.